Alright, good evening to everyone. Here we are on a second time in the Ru tournament, and this time we have some teams on the list from Europe. At least I know one that is going to play. This is Soul Steers. They are full equipped and ready to fight in the tournament. Then we have also Smudgeness as one of our teams, but they seem not to be ready to play. And no worries, let's go over all the teams in the last 3 minutes. Seeing who is actually playing and who's not. You can follow me on a lot of channels: Twitch, Good Game, YouTube, Smashcast, a Mixer and a VK. If you want to see me on one of those channels, you can, no problem there. I hope you hear everything clear, as well as the music as my voice. If there is any issue, please let me know. A lot of teams are playing, some are empty. Some have really strange setups. But nevertheless, the counter is going down with 2 minutes left on the clock. I already checked, there are a couple of teams that have full equipped teams, so I have chosen 123 Discord as the stream for tonight. If you want to see another team, shout it out in chat. Like this, I find this a strange setup, but why not? We're here to have some fun. If I talk a little funny, I do have a cold at the moment. It's not that obvious. Counter is still going down, and this is the team I have chosen to view. 123 Discord against The Last Effort. And it seems they are not playing, so switching fast to a team, and that is... here we have the only team that seems to be playing at the moment. Spectate. No, I'm too late. Spectate. Let's go into that match. All the rest have moved on to the next round. And now we are going to just watch one team finish. Of course, with comments. Rome's treasury is the map to be. It is loading. Sorry for the distorted start. I've been switching between playing and recording. And there we go. Seen it, a Panzar 344 against Expelliarmus. By the end of the match, I'm going to try to say the 2 Russian words. Let's switch to somebody that is actually fighting here. And if one of the sounds is too loud and you don't hear me clearly, let me know, and then I can switch it up a bit. Hello, Murray. Welcome to the stream. We are on the Russian tournament. I'm following 2 teams, the only 2 that are playing in the 132 final match. Leonardo. Hope I'm saying it correctly. The name of the character, I think it's Leonardo. And he's hiding behind something. Let's go into free view and watch the match unfold here on the point. And it's a red going for the claiming of the point. Only Panzar 344 Inquisitor stayed on the point until now. He's chased away and a red is taking over. Now everyone is gone. Let's see. Zest 007. And an instant coming. He goes out of the way. Only one gets trapped. And for an assistance, misses the ice, who runs away and goes for the next one. Leonardo was his victim and now he's getting frozen. Like I said before, I'm taking some lessons in Russian. Already the letters are proving difficult, especially if I want to type them. The keyboard layout is totally different. Zest is knocking away and they are still a little behind, and we see a Zerg flying away. A Rauka, something like that, I think. Zest 007. Ah, the wall is going away. That moves the camera a little back. We can see around. And there he's back on his feet. TP just got destroyed. Need to take the long road. But they are in defense, so they are a little closer. Coming in. Blue is taking over. And he goes on his back. Getting finished off. XP on the point. TP just got destroyed again. Or finished constructing. Blue has a retaking. Minched. I think that's the name of the clan. Minched, something like that. Minched. Back for the ice mist, but the other Zerg didn't. Zest back on the point, and we have Red catching up again. Still some blue around. Leonardo gets knocked against the wall and finished off with 2 bludges on his stomach. Backing off, waiting for his moment, and going for Panzar, who was unable to block in time, and now going for the ice. He also was unable to block while executing the skill. Gunner is next. Let's switch to somebody else. Maz, I think. Zerg. I hope I say the names right. I do apologize, I'm still learning all the letters. And he goes down. Let's go for a closer look at the point from a higher view. Went through a wall there. Red is dominating and they are going for the win. And they have an advantage of about 60 points. Taking the fight to the opening where the gunner is. Zez going for the gun. Effectivity back in the point, and the rest is being fought outside here. Leonardo charging in. And getting knocked against the wall. Finished off by Zest 007 of 007. Don't know how he prefers his name being said. Maz against the wall again and finished off. Thanks for saying I'm telling it right. I have my papers with the letters next to me, trying to figure out everything. Mine going off. Eyes on her back, getting help from the team. Ooh, somebody died with a curse, and the ice is there to finish everything off. Panzar coming in, creating some distraction, and the fight is going on before the point here. Red stays in control. And the Inquisitor is taking a big risk going for that point on his own. And we have Rockmas coming in, getting knocked on his back by Zest and finished off. So is Zest getting killed. Everyone is gone. Red lost the point, they almost died. And let's follow the attack. Maybe one of the ices. No, it's defense here. Need to go to the other side, a red team. Vashilsa? Hope so. She's standing around, doing nothing. And there she goes. red is back on point. Nice, takes a little step back. Turning to the point and going for a freeze there. Basilissa. Almost right. I'm using a book, and the biggest problem is sometimes a letter gets two sounds. I think that's my biggest trouble, trying to figure everything out. And we are staying here on the ice. A nice close-up. Back on our feet in just a couple of seconds. Blue is dominating, but red has the point. And now, too early. Let's follow red in. Blue is taking over. They took over. They are about 140 points. Inquisitor in trouble here behind. And the rest of the team showing up. Zest going chasing, but decides to go for the point anyway. Maybe I can start to read the words, but that doesn't mean I understand what I'm saying. So it could be insulting or not. Fight is raging here at the point. Leonardo gets knocked on his back by a mine, like the rest of the team. I saw a couple of the guys go away. Gunner is shooting from up high. Points are still counting for blue. And they are catching up, only 80 seconds behind. Zest going for the Inquisitor. Makael, I think, was the Inquisitor. Healer making sure the team didn't die. They took the point back with a couple of seconds to spare. Getting trapped here, mine going off. Nobody went flying. Oh yes, in the back there we saw the Inquisitor fly and got chased back by the other one. Going for a closer look. Let's take Volk. Going for Inquisitor. Oof. Gets killed here. A little far away from the fight. Let's release him and join back the point. It's being protected by the dwarf. Here is joining. Let's follow Leonardo a little bit. Blockbuster still needs to find a way to hit. Even with the Blockbuster on, he doesn't try. He had a lot of health and didn't risk it. He was alone. And now he is the other way around. He escapes. It goes in for a closer look on the point. They only have 20 seconds to go. Blue is not giving up. They are chasing that point. Leonardo going to hit another Berserker. Oh, he gets frozen. Blockbuster didn't get anyone. An instant freezing them. And now we have red and blue again. Inquisitor was the last one. Leonardo went down in just a couple of ice cubes. A couple of million. And there it goes. Red team wins and advances to the 1/16th. And here we have the points. Battle MVP going to Nizazov. Then we have top experience per assist. And that are letters that I don't know yet. But the healer gets it. Let's start with that. Top experience per damage going to one of the Inquisitors. And top experience per kill going to Zest 007. Here we have an overview of the points. If you want to see it in detail, just pause and then catch up. We do have some waiting after this. Wait until the time is moving along. Let's see what we got. Hi, welcome to the stream. So all matches have been played in the 132 match, and now we have the 1/16th starting. I know one team, the clan I'm normally in here. Expanse of Mist. Let's see how the European team does. They play for once on the server. Wish them luck. I'm not going to keep on streaming them. I'm going to give every team that is advancing a chance to be on the stream. But for once they are playing here, I want to see how they are doing. And of course they want to see themselves afterward to learn from the competition and how you guys play. This team seems to be ready and full. Yeah, good luck you two. See you maybe in the next round. You are always welcome to return after your match. See how the others are doing. Marie, in what team are you playing? Here we have an empty team. Join. Let's push that ready button first. Almost there. I'm not going to get to the rest of the teams. Here we have another empty team. Ah, you don't play in tournaments. So have fun in your games then. And if you have more waiting, you know where I am. Practice English if needed. I'm practicing my Russian. Thanks for the help anyway. And there the match has started. Expanse of Mist. fully equipped team. And here we have everyone from Europe joining. Basic gear. Luckily we are playing esports, everyone is as much equal as possible. I do know it's their first match, so they are really busy putting their skills and runes on. There we go. They're going for the point first. They are on it.
First blood.
Gunner has been setting up in the back. Gets destroyed right away. And the Lackers get the point. The Soul Stealers are now on their attack. Shade on his back. Oof, getting killed. TP is up. They didn't close the gate. They're waiting for the rest of the team. Blue is taking it. Some ice is forming on the point. Ooh, in the back. Needs to get out of there. Ah, gets knocked on his back and finished off. They are claiming the point halfway there. Top few here. This is more for us, for learning how you guys play and what did we do wrong. Kalkula in trouble, getting frozen here. Gun gets freed up, shooting away. Alex went flying. Now we have some ice forming. Shield is up. They keep on going for that point. They have not released it since they are on it. Still the counter is counting in favor of the Lackers. Soul Stealers has not been able to claim it for their own. And they are pushed into a corner here. Only Satsu on the point left. Oglav gets pulled in. It has been a big fight. Shade Orc still on the point. Last one. Oh, he gets pushed off, and now the counter is going back in favor of Lackers. And the fight moves a little far away from the point. Boob Storm coming in with some freezing action. She's inside the shield. No, she has to stop the freeze. And they have to restart their attack. The Lackers is losing players. There are only 3 left alive. And they are defending that point with all they can. Some are coming back. Dispel here. Ogalav in the back, freezing. She's now on her back. And jump down. Let's pick somebody else. There are 2 healers on the team from Lackers. It means it's difficult to kill. Again, Soul Stealers has half the point. Chaosin got pulled onto the point and knocked on his back. Uatsu. An instant, is it enough? They get attacked. Trying to pull back with the shield. Another freezing action on the point. They get stunned. And now Zasu on his back getting finished off. A resurrection on the side of Lackers. We are on the defense here. Ooh, Meat takes a boob storm. She gets away in one piece. And knock on the ground to go over the side. The fight is going closer and closer to the spawn. Somebody died with the curse and the camera is acting up a little. Fighting it out on the bridge. Okula's gun destroyed. And somebody is claiming the point. So they swung around, came through the gate, and now they claim it for themselves. Lackers was a little too busy on the bridge. Bakul on his back gets finished off. Nope, the healer was too late. We do have a red on the point. Mine going off, and there we have a lot of red. I hope the support can come in. A lot is happening on my screen, a little too much. PC can't handle it. After 56 seconds, the point got reclaimed by Lackers. I think they have to pay a little more attention to what's happening behind their backs, or they could lose the point again. Defensive actions have been taken, mines and traps are left behind, and we are back at the bridge. Let's try to get an outside view. A vortex. Somebody's claiming the point again. Here we have somebody playing with TNT.
Somebody stop him.
Ow. Resurrection, getting the rest back on their feet. A lot of blue and red. The fight is raging on just for this point. And there it goes back to Soul Stealers. They only have 35 seconds left for Lackers. They can't lose this point anymore or it's over. Back on meat. Some speed by the healer. Ram coming through, getting caged and frozen. They are on their backs. Another instant on the side. Soul Steers is not letting it go. That point is theirs. TP just behind the wall. New attack is needed. They are going up and TNT is being played around. From behind an ice comes in. Meat goes down. Let's try to stay close. We have the Inquisitor coming in with TNT. Another Zerg gets pulled onto a gravity mine and killed. Seeing that Laggers loves their TNT at the moment. They do have time to play a little, try new stuff. I hope that Soul Series is not losing their focus. More stuff gets destroyed in the back. They keep on playing with TNT, and the gap is closing between Soul Steers. If the Lackers are not keeping up their game, oh, they are joining the point, getting into the fight. The meat is there. An instant. And blue is losing position at the point here. Was 2. Ram coming through. And here we have a hostile takeover by the Lackers. They are not waiting until the end to get that point. There's an Inquisitor on the point. Shade coming in. Oh, he gets stunned. And frozen. Knocked on his back. And there the point goes back to Lackers. With only just under 30 seconds to go. Laggers needs to prevent Soul Steers from even reaching the point to be sure in their victory. And there is another TNT going off. And another one. Somebody really loves their TNT. It's going over the bridge. Hello, archery. Welcome to the stream. And Soul Steers is claiming the point for themselves, even with the 500 counter there. Now they are leaving the point behind. Some of the Laggers have gone behind. That's the 300 marker. 200 seconds to go for a 500-500 match. Soul Series can't lose any concentration. Meet with a ram. Let's go with one of the attackers. walking onto a gravity mine, getting knocked outside, freed from the gravity mine, and coming in with a vortex. And they take the point, but still somebody is on it. It's not over yet. Shade was faster. They can't lose. Shade can't move off it. He gets knocked onto the point and gets killed. Red team wins and advances to the next round. Nicely played. Here we have the points. Battle MVP going to Kokula. And also top experience per damage. Shade Orc taking top experience per kill. And a Varumbika gets top experience per assist. I know I go a little fast here. You really want to know your points for any individual person, just pause the video. Have time until the next match starts. That was it here. If you want your clan to be visible on the Panzar website, please send an email with the correct images to ask@panzar.com. And let's see what the next match will be. Grid. Next match in just a couple of minutes. If you have anybody you want to see or prefer, let me know. In 1 minute I will choose one of the teams I haven't seen yet. This team is full, this one too. Choose this one, Cannibal Stronghold, just in a couple of seconds. Let's push that ready button in time, and there we go. One of the maps you prefer to have a sapper on the attacking team. Of course, it's your own choosing. If you win the first battle for the point, you're the defending team and you don't have to run that much. Almost there. The monkey in the back. "22 seconds. lot of statues around here. And they are off. Let's keep a watch at the point for the first match or fight. And there's the red team, blue team. Blue team seems to be the first one on the field itself. And it erupts right over the point. Blue is claiming it faster than red. First blood taken. And there the point goes to blue. Everyone that dies on the red team. Oh, nice smash on the ground. A lot of people went flying. And now let's follow the attack. Blue is defending, red is attacking. And they're coming from the side, it seems. Some freezing action. And knocking down against the wall and getting finished off here. Pushed back. I think he hear the TP come online. And they are jumping in the fire to give the healer some extra will points. That health was dangerously low, obstructed by one of the colleagues. Going to the left side, shield is up. Lift and caged. And Frozen still able to get a swing in. Something was below his feet, so he tried anyway. Jumping over. Mine going off. Turning off the point. Lift. And an instant getting frozen, but first killed before the frostbite gets him. Blue manages to keep red from taking it. Danik back on his feet, joining the healer and the fire. Inquisitor returning. Danik on his back, rejoining the fight, getting a good knock onto that tank, and now getting killed himself. He's back on his feet, taking TP. TP is in a nice position to get the attack going. The sapper is destroying everything on the point. Duncan in trouble here and needs some healing. Is getting some healing, but goes through the shield where the healer can't reach him. Mine going off, and he gets knocked on his back. A ram coming through by Kenny. Kenny on his back too, and finished off. Instant and a shout from Nika. Blue has defended the point well. We have traps, mine, TP on there. The poles are ready. TP has been moved to this side. There goes the hammer. And the fight is being taken to the point itself. Nice lift. Somebody died with a curse, getting the rest of the team frozen. Dispel. And the fight is not happening on the point, it's just next to it. They keep on pushing a red back, not giving them a chance onto the point. Lift and smash to the ground. The fire was unhappy with their flying maneuver in the air, so she pulled them back down right away.
Somebody stop him.
Up. Rauw. Kou. Red is trying to claim the point. An instant onto the shields, so not everybody got frozen. And the tank is going for the ice now. Oh, gets knocked off the platform. Is not getting followed. Was too late with that shout to save the Inquisitor. Moving around. Going for the back. Destroying everything that's there. Mine going off. Ram coming through. So here we have the fight going on without knowing anything. You do see that blue is dominating, mine going off. You have a nice view of the battle itself without any stats or knowing who is fighting. That ice got pulled in. Let's put it back on the screen. I do like seeing the fight without the names on top. Shout while it gets caught, and they are moving the fight in front of the platform this time. Coming back up. Lift, only one goes flying. Tank. Red is struggling to get that point. They only have 40 seconds left to do so. And that's also the time that blue has to keep red from claiming the point. And there it goes. They push them back off. Tank is going back, waiting for the team. Moving along, jumping on, is their last chance. I see a lot of red on the point. Blue went away for a second. The 500 seconds are on the counter in favor of blue. Now the only thing they have to do is push back the full red team. And it seems they are going to let the red team claim the point. They almost have it, halfway there. Now red is slowing down. Or not. It's 3 versus 3. 2 more reds for blue. And are they going to be away long enough? There it goes. I don't see any red coming to the point. Oh, the Inquisitor is taking his chances, staying on that point as long as he can, making sure one of the team members can join him. They get frozen and knocked off with a mine. Instant coming in. It's not over yet. In the final seconds they are fighting the hardest. Red is coming in and they are not leaving. Oh, stun could be disastrous. A vortex coming through, and that is a win for blue. That vortex was the finishing touch here. Blue team wins, and they advance to the 1/4 final. Overview of the points. Battle MVP going to the Sapper. We have top experience per assist going to the healer. Top experience per kill to the Berserker. And top experience per damage to the Fire. They missed one player, still won the game. Or disconnect right at the end. I actually didn't notice if they played with one player less. Let's check if there are other teams still playing. Yeah, there are other teams still playing. Let's try and spectate them too. Going to be the final moments. Here we have another team still playing in the 1/8 match. It's going to be close. One team had 500 on the counter, and here it's going to be the same almost. But we are not at the end. Blue just reclaimed. Let's put the names on the screen and take one of the attackers. Here we are on a tank. Is thinking of jumping in the fire, but decides not to. Red has to reclaim the point. Blue is behind over 200 points or seconds. It's going to be difficult for blue to hold on, but you never know. Knock on the floor, gets knocked himself and finished off. Sky dropping in. Ram coming through. Red is about to claim the point again. Pushing back blue, making sure they can't reach the point at all. Berserk in the back got finished off. And there it goes. Another team that wins the fight and advances to the next round. Now going over the points also. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Whisper Healer. Top experience per kill going to the Berserker. And top experience per damage going to the Inquisitor. Here we have the grid. If you want to see a team, and shout it out in chat. We have about 5 minutes before the match starts, so if you have a choice you want to see, let me know right now, and then we are going to watch those teams fight it out. The match is going to be held on Cursed Altar and finished at the Chrome's Treasury. Let me know if you want the team to be viewed. Drop that in chat. Hi, welcome to the stream. Any team you want to see, let me know right now. We only had a couple of seconds left, so I chose a team. I started with 123 Discord in the 132 match, but they didn't play, the other team didn't play, and now we are going to watch 123 against Grant. I hope you like it, and we are joining in just a couple of seconds. Of the old church, and now our players. Blue Discord 123 fully equipped, and here we have a Grant, and the clan name, let's try this. Granad, I think so. Granad, yeah. Grand. One in English and one in Russian. Alright, there we go with the match. Let's follow Blue and Neo. They're arriving at the point. They are on the point. Neo gets knocked on his back. He can get up, but is finished before he can strike again. Grant was able to keep them from claiming, and Neo is waiting for his chance to start again. Behind the wall. Oh, jumping over it. A hit. Both go on their backs. And now we have a flying lesson. Between these walls I do have to take a higher position with the camera. Neo got killed. Stay here for a moment. 1, 2, 3 is trying to get through it. And they are pushed back by Grant. Grant is regrouping and starting their attack again. Instant. There's no shield, but Beast is trying to keep his team alive and push back some of their red guys. Sky dropping in and destroying a lot of structures around here. We have 1, 2, 3 on the point. Stunning move in the back by the sapper. There's the gunner. Blue is sapper and red is gunner. That gunner has taken up a really high position and is reaching that point. The sky dropping in as well as red as blue. And I see my settings are the wrong ones for streaming. There goes a claim for 1, 2, 3 at the first point. And at the top of the stairs the fight erupts again. They're running all over. Red in big defense. They're claiming that first point they had a full 7 minutes. Red is backing a little off, giving them more room for blue. And they are moving onto the point. And here we have the new fight erupting right in front of it. A lot of blue, not enough red. And there the reinforcements come. See Sky coming in from really high.
Mega kill. Mega kill.
Platform is erased. So the only thing they have to do is prevent Grant from getting onto the platform. And there it goes. Nice tactics. Making sure they can't reach the point is what they just did. Points overview. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to the healer on blue team. Top experience per kill going to Neo blue team, and top experience per damage going to the gunner on a red team. See the points. We do have a little time between two matches. Let's try to fix the screen. That should be better. Thanks for telling me. These two teams are still playing. Panda attack. Shaika. Something like that from Gang. So winning one match. 7. Let's try that also. The DM. One. First altar, second match, roles are reversed. Now we see the points. Let's go in for a closer look. The attacking team, Alexa. Thank you for telling, and I just fixed it. Here we see them going up the stairs into the church. Church of Death got destroyed already by all the battles. Needs to back off. Grant is trying to keep. No, now this time Grant needs the attack. They need to win if they want to have a chance in the next round. And 1, 2, 3 has to hold on. They're losing the point a little by little. Somebody is keep on coming. Alexa in trouble. Almost dead. Gets out of there after being healed or released from that icy trap. Dispel would be the correct way to say it. Ooh. Doctor is back. Still alive. A healer is there again. And this time the roles are reversed. Getting somebody else on their backs and finishing them off. Ram coming through, knocking Alexa on his back. A hammer on the side for blue to assist. Grant is pushing through. I do not see that much red around. Sky dropping in. fight is really going on here between the two teams. Discord was able to capture 2 points. Now Grant has to do the same if they want to make a chance at the next round. Another Sky dropping in. Grant almost has the point. Alexa fighting it out. The Ram coming through from the tank. And another Sky coming in from Discord this time. Instant. Pushing back all blue. They almost had it. And they are not taking the correct way. They are going closer to the point, not into the narrow corner, and now they are fighting on the other side. Let's try to get a better position here. Yeah, that should be better. Coming through. Thanks for subscribing. Discord keeps every attack from happening, making sure they don't get to the point. I think Grant is arranging their teams. Unstop me. I like the gear and colors. She's going in, staying behind the shield, getting some extra points with some ice balls. And another Sky dropping in from Grant. They are dropping like sweet bread. Grant is on the point. Counter Sky by 1-3-1-4-2-1-2-4. I don't know how he came up with that name, but it's as difficult as to read as anything else. Now is still busy at the point. She is getting attacked from all sides. Putting on a freeze, getting frozen herself, and a siren call. Nice voice. It goes to marrow and bone. Sky dropping in from Discord, trying to keep Grant from claiming the point. Only 2 blue around, a red gets reinforced. Alexa in trouble with a glucon, and there it goes. Defense successful by Discord 1-2-3, and a new attack needed by Grant. Don't know what side they are coming from. Let's go with a glucon. Getting pulled in onto a gravity mine. It seems that Tesla is going to finish off glucon. Nope, it was an ice ball from Alvin G2A. Going in another Sky, burning here from Faker. And Grant is again going for that point with only 28 seconds left on that counter. That's the time that Discord needs to keep them from claiming it. And if they do, they advance to the next round. It's getting really close. Point is not free from all blue. do have the 0 counter on the clock. And blue has 3/4. No, they're releasing it, and there it goes. Grand, I think it's Grand Clan and Grand Team against Discord. Discord taking the defense and the attack. They advance to the semi-final. For that, we are having an overview of the points. Here we have top experience per kill going to the Inquisitor on blue team. Then battle MVP and top experience per damage going to the Gunner red team, and top experience per assist going to Elven G2A. Not going too slow on the points, maybe we can see another team in the fort. Do want to give everyone a chance to look up their individual stats after the game has been played. Do we have an ongoing match? Tournaments, grid. Still have one ongoing match. Can I still join? Let's see. Escape redeem. Yes. We're still in the 1/4 final. One team clan was Caper Diem against 7 something. Yeah, only I still have 34 seconds left on the counter. I'm somewhere in the game map. Unknown. Joining the points. Also joining the last seconds in defense by the red team. Just a couple of seconds. Jumping in, getting caged, knocked on his back right away. And there it goes. It was really the final 30 seconds of this match. But that's 30 seconds, we don't have to wait for the next round to start. Was the only one that was still ongoing. Thanks for watching. Have a nice evening. So, battle MVP going to the Gunner. No, Sapper on the red team. Top experience per damage to the Fire. Top experience per assist to the Healer. And top experience per kill to the Berserker. That were the points. Next up is the semi-final. Did I see wrong? Oh no, they have a third match. So it's not over yet. Should have to wait a long time for the next round. We have these two teams fighting out a third match. Winner wins all. And here we do have to wait a little longer. Let's go already. In the semi-final, we already have a Discord waiting. Brooklyn, Lakers, and not mistaken, is it Panda in Russian written, and then Panda Attack. Let's check my book. So, PA in D, and this one is the E, on D. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. Read this as Pandi Clan Team Panda Attack. And there we go. Zero counter. Chrome's Treasury is our final map for these two teams. A winner goes to the semi-final. There we go, on blue. Nobody has claimed the point yet. Seems to be going in the direction of Red. Red just lost another player, but is able to put down a Sky. And an instant. Is it going to be enough? Both teams are losing players fast. It's 4 against 3 at the moment. Red is backing off. Still, the match has not been decided yet, and the other players are just waiting for this battle to be over, so they can join the fight again, of course. Lift, some dust. It's still 4 against 3. And an instant by Red. This is over for Blue. Nope, not yet. That stunning move was nicely done. It's 2 versus 2. it's still have to claim it, and we can watch the dance. And there it goes to red. Everyone back on their feet. Was a long start. Both teams didn't give up. That is 24. Nope, tank pushed into the side. Frozen a little, can't get out. Nope. That hit came faster than he could hit back. Blue has reclaimed the point as their own, and now red is in trouble. Just 32 seconds of reaching that first fight. Went flying is going to be enough, and they get blinded and cursed. Too close to the dice. Instant coming. Oh. Red, nice combination of actions. Sky, instant, and lift. And full blue goes down. Red reclaims the point, and they chase that counter. These two teams seem to be able to switch off each other. One wins, the other one loses. It's going to be a long match if they keep it up like this. But we are here to watch nice gaming. We saw a nice combination of lift, instant, and a destruction done by Caper Diem. Lift, no gravity. Let's try somebody else. Let's see what this Sapper is up to. Joining the attack. Putting down the poles. Nice blinding action. So it's happening from behind, throwing it right over everyone. We're gonna join the front again. Flying lesson. Styrenix. And the fight is actually going on in this narrow passage. Double shield. The counter is going on in favor of Caper Diem. Carpe Diem. And now we are taking the fight back to the point itself. See, the blue team is coming from another direction, closer to the point, lift in the back, and there the walls go up. The mechanism is helping blue. Is hitting away, and blue team claims the point. I think Carpe Diem didn't watch the counter. Hello, welcome to the stream. Getting frozen is never good. Getting dispelled is good. Is it enough? Yep, he gets out of there in one piece. Some healing action. And there the point goes back to red. Alexander, I can read a little, but still I don't know the meaning of all the words. My native language is Dutch. I'm doing all the streams in English because I'm from Europe. You understand a little French, German, Dutch and English, and I'm taking Russian lessons. Starting with the letters, so I can read a little. Doesn't mean I know everything that is said. Still following Pascuda. Ooh, he gets out of there, drops down, loses not his life. Still alive, and takes that potion, can rejoin the fight. Let's take somebody else. Let's follow the healer. Most of the time we see him behind the team, especially when they are attacking. And then we have a full view of the team itself. Ooh, gets knocked on his back by a ram. The camera gets really knocked outside here. Let's detach it and join the fight again inside the building. It seems that Carpe Diem is going to the next round. Sky dropping in. Oh, switching to the other side, walls going up in full view of the camera, of course. Couldn't be anything else. A lot of blue present, a ram coming through. Another ram in the back, and an instant. Don't see that much frozen statues, only a red. Blue has claimed the point for themselves. I didn't see it happen, but it happened. You see it on camera. And now the hands are switched again. They do have a big backlog of seconds they have to catch up. staying around the point and trying to keep it from being reclaimed. Once it's gone, 50 seconds is going to pass really fast. That's now the way Red has to fight. Claim that point again for 50 seconds. Let's follow set Arachnics. Sorry about my voice, I do have a cold. Getting caged here, knocked on his back, saved by the healer, or protected by the healer. Going in for a kick. Not everyone is at the point. I do see a hammer in the back, making it more difficult for Carpe Diem to claim the point. They have to destroy that hammer. Ooh, getting knocked on his back by a mine. There's another one there. Hammer destroyed already. Everyone is cursed. Now the sky dropping in, getting knocked out and killed. Red is about to claim that point again. They are all there. The orc came in trying to save it. The counter is still coming for blue. Now they are destroying everyone, and there it goes back to red. Blue is not giving up. Burst 24 is there. Freeze going on. Red is in trouble. They are 5 players down, and blue has the full team at their disposal. And blue reclaims. I wouldn't have expected this to happen so close to the end. They lost it, and 30 seconds later they have it back again. Following the attack on red. Let's try the healer there. Should stay behind the team, making sure they can stay alive. Dispel. They are going for that point, making sure his team stays in complete health. Oh, getting stunned inside a holy fire. Knocked on his back and finished off. Blue is catching up slowly, but they are that Raven. Orc still there. Raven gets finished off, was cursed, taking the rest of the team into a frost. And back on his feet. There's no TP already this time. We need to run all the way. And we have red claiming it again. That mine was fatal for somebody to try to get to. We have orc here and burst. Blue team trying to make sure the point doesn't go in favor of Caper Carpe Diem. And there it goes. So close for blue. Red claims it. Is anybody coming in? They are coming through the door. Is it going to be fast enough? They need to be on the point. Vortex coming through. The wall comes up. Too far away. The counter is on 500. All they have to do is remove blue from the point. That's what I like to see in these matches. The team that is behind is not giving up. Blue keeps on coming. Have burst 24, just got killed. Mine going off. And there it goes. Nobody comes in time. Yeah. Carpe Diem goes to the semi-final. Overview of the points. Missing some blue players here. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Reload. Have top experience per kill going to Steranix. And top experience per damage going to Jenna Gruel. Long list here. And here we have the grid. About 5 minutes to go. Do you want to see a Panda versus a Carpe Diem, or a 1-2-3 against a Brooklyn? Drop it in chat and we see if we can switch to that team. If nobody writes something, I'm taking one of the teams. We just saw a couple of them play. Carpe Diem and 1-2-3 Discord already seen. I think I already saw Panda somewhere, and one of the Laggers teams too. So for me is the same. I have chosen the team. If you are not agreeing with me, drop it in chat. I can still switch for about 1 minute to count about 30 seconds delay between what I see and you see. I have set it for 1-2-3 against a Brooklyn Laggers. Alchemist Citadel is our match to be. or place to be. And if no decision has been made, Expanse of Mist will determine the winner of this round. Semi-final about to begin. Less than 45 seconds. And there we go, Alchemist Citadel. And there we go. First point to be claimed. And they did. Following the team to the point. They charge right through the gate. And there they are awaited by Discord. No, by Brooklyn. Let's see what Neo is up to. He's doing the flying backstroke, getting up. Almost through the entrance or the opening. Getting a little frozen and dispelled. Needs to watch out for a gravity mine. Nope, doesn't have to watch anymore. Is on it and getting killed. Neo back on his feet. We were on the other side. So rejoining the front. Oof. Somebody got fished out of the crowd. It was the healer. Sky dropping in by a 1-3-1. And a counter Sky. Right. Trick. Yeah, I'm a little bit distracted sometimes trying to say the words or the names. If they are in English, I have no problem with it. Like Eddie was just beside here. I'm trying to use the words. Saying in Neo, but if I use the letters it's something else. He was killing everyone. Ooh, he walks right into that instant. Doesn't get out of there. The Brooklyn Lacquers are keeping up the defense, not allowing anyone from Discord to get onto that passageway. Eddie is frozen in midair, and some cannonballs are being fired at this bridge, trying to destroy it, and there it goes, making it a little more easier for a Discord. They don't have to go up anymore. Once they are below that bridge here, they can claim it as their own, and they are on it, of course. Sorry about that swing, but I didn't see anything from the other side. And blue is claiming. They put up walls, and there it goes, the first point or second one, and going to Discord. And now more cannonball fire. Some poison. You're already on the inside? No, you're not. Where are they going? We have a fight on the tent, and the bridge is being built right here. They were hiding behind the pillar, sky dropping up high, making everything burn. The hero is making sure the team stays alive in defense. Danzee. More cannonball fire up here. Nice shooting if they can reach up here correctly. And we have activity on the point too. Alvan GT2, G2A is trying to open. We have B-Zone opening the gate right now. Claiming the point, somebody needs to close that gate from a Brooklyn Lacquers to make sure they can get through. Cannon fire coming onto the gate, and Brooklyn has defended successfully. On the other side, we have a Discord. Gate is still alive, more than half. Team is sticking around here, now trying TNT. Poison. 2 bottles. No, that didn't do any damage to the gate. Shield was in the correct position. See what is Eddie up to, joining the fight here. They're trying to get through that gate. Didn't do much damage. The shield is really in a good position. They need to find another way to get through that gate. The other side, one of the bridges got destroyed. This one is still up, but not being used. Eddie is coming up. Neo. Lift. Second lift. And some ice going on. Rudy buddy. And more activity on the point. Let's go down. Oh, wall. Sky from up there. Counter Sky. Discord is trying to claim this point. And another counter Sky. We have 2 fires on Brooklyn. Eddie in trouble. No longer in trouble, he's just dead. B-Zone is still playing with TNT. Seems that sole purpose at the moment is trying to get through that gate. And another bridge has been built, this time left. The right bridge is still up. They need to find a way to that point. Somebody went over the side. Going a little lower on the stairs and then trying your smash to get a lift. Instant. Didn't know why that hero didn't go into a freezing mode. B-Zone is pushed against the wall here. Still alive. Oh, Blockbuster needs to get out of there. No blocking. Still alive until just now. We have one more activity. Blue on point. Eddie is fighting it out here. Now the Sky coming in from 131. The gate is this time almost finished. Side Eddie, Neo 131 and B-Zone got frozen a little. An instant. Nicely done. Red in trouble here. Sky dropping in. Elvin goes up and down. Pretty much dead. Brooklyn has to hold on for just under 30 seconds. That's all the time that Discord has to claim it. Doesn't seem likely, and I'm inside the wall. Door is still closed. Counter is on 0. Other blue coming in. Sky 131. Oh, are they switching hands? More cannon fire. Ram coming through. And he putting somebody on their back. He's put on his back himself. Now B-Zone is the last one standing around here. We have 131 getting pulled in and killed. And Neo jumping down. Still at the 0 counter. Sky dropping in. Another Sky, instant. And the point goes to Brooklyn. Red team wins. First defense won by the Brooklyn Lakers. Top experience per kill going to the Inquisitor, father of the Zik. Then we have Battle MVP and top experience per damage going to Van Veer. And top experience per assist going to Danze. Danze. I say it right. If not, just in lesson 3 from my Russian. Points. Okay, just a couple of seconds left, and now we go to the second match in the semi-final of an esport tournament. And this time we also had some of our European teams joining. So one team that are actually played on 16th. Couple of close calls. So we are not playing like we used to with our characters. A lot of changes, setups, keys that need to be set, runes that need to be set. Maybe next time we have a better chance in a fight where teams can grow. We did see a nice fight. Here we are now in the semi-finals on Alchemist Citadel between Broken Lakers and Discord 1, 2, 3. Those are reversed. Let's follow Setox. First checkpoint claimed. Through, getting a little frostbite, and there we have first blood. Carnage went down as the first one. Defense from Discord is holding. Satok's back on his feet. Gets frozen from the side. Dispel. Making sure they can move again. I think I saw Eddie fly by. Instant from jumping down. Rudy Buddy gets pulled in, and only one left standing in front is Sadox. Backing off again. Waiting for the full team. It's not going to be a full team on the Brooklyn Laggers, they are only 7. Missing a player. Frozen from the side again. A ram coming through. And a sky.
Help anybody!
Backing off, making sure that ice is not coming close or too close. Need to get through there. This time Discord is on the defense, and if they want to have a chance in going to the final, they need this defense to be successful. The Lackers won their first defense. That was a little overshot, and they're going for the same tactics, destroy that upper level to bring the fight down. There is a shield up there. Not good for Satox. Danze. Bridge is almost destroyed. One more full hit or a sky. There it goes. We have a blue already claiming it. Instant coming in, sky to add to the mess. Hammer too. Hammer's gone. Lucy with a stun gets killed. Not? No, not yet. Instant dispel. Sky dropping in this time from Discord. Vortex coming through. They are backing off. Another instant. Nicely done. They are going for the point again. Rui Buddy on the side, shooting in. The healer is actually running on all sides, trying to help his team. Vortex coming through. Oh, stops really short after deployed. Avoids the hit. Jumps down into the mix again. The Sky in defense by Discord. Rudy Buddy coming in. It's really a mess here. Lift. Is it going to be enough? Instant a ram coming through by Satox. A shout out. B-Zone and Eddie still there. A ram coming through by B-Zone. Eddie going for the bag of Satox. Neo jumping in and another Sky, this time from Brooklyn. The healer is making sure the team doesn't die, and they have to hold on 42 seconds. If Discord does, they still stand a chance in getting to that final. Brooklyn needs this attack. Another Sky dropping in by the Brooklyn Laggers, counter Sky by Discord. 4 seconds to go. Here is making sure the team stays alive. It looks like Eddie in trouble. Resurrection didn't happen. B-Zone coming in for some assist. Neo. Neo is the last one standing together with B-Zone. Nope, Neo is really the last one standing. Getting some assistance, but the ice gets knocked right out. Counter is already on 0. Another Sky dropping in and cannonball fire. It's still in favor of Brooklyn. They almost have the point. And Discord has to remove them completely from the point. The Sky right over it is a good start, making sure they are burned before they reach the point. But the hero is putting a stop to that. Keeping them alive. Ooh, stunning move. And an instant. And the spell, okay, right. The healer is still there. Again, another Sky, making sure that the Brooklyn gets some more assistance. Eddie and Elvin are now the last ones trying to keep the point in their favor. And our Gunner 2 is able to build up. Stun. More Sky. Eddie and Elvin still there. Mine going off and knocking Yo, and there it goes with the counter for over a minute on 0. Brooklyn Laggers still claim that second point. Sorry about that. Let's follow the Laggers. Two pieces of wood. And they have the full 8 minutes to claim that third point. Somebody is going down into the icy water and is not coming back up. Brooklyn needs to win to advance, and Discord needs to win to stay in a possibility race for the next round. They are taking their sweet time.
Good job.
Nice reaction. Don't go onto the point. Oh, instant. You stop the instant from your own teammate. Sky dropping in. Counter Sky. And the Brooklyn Laggers are going for that third point. The gate is opening in the back.
Somebody stop him. Mega kill.
One-third is already claimed by Brooklyn. Are they going to continue like that? 2/3. Cannon fire is coming in. Some nice shooting in the back. And there it goes, third point, another 8 minutes for the fort. Something special about the fort, you have to raise the platform before you can get it. But everyone that is watching probably knows this. For new players, just watch how the professionals do it. First fight for your position here. Somebody there down, and then raise the platform so you can claim it for yourself. He's actually balancing on the edge, and there we go. They are going to raise the platform. They are letting Lucy do the work.
Triple kill.
I think they even leave the platform a little down, so that if the fight erupts, you can get out. A little closer to the point itself. You lower it a little bit. Somebody that goes in is trapped. Now they are lowering the platform. Blue is claiming the points. It's going up and down as well, the players. And there it goes. That Sky finished off everyone that was still there. Brooklyn Laggers advanced to the next round. They won their defense and their attack. Next up is the final. First of all, we have the points. Satox takes battle MVP. Top experience per damage going to Tricksta. Tricksta. And top experience per assist going to Danze. And top experience per kill going to Father of Derzik. If I say something wrong, don't hesitate to correct me. Mind, learning. Even though I don't know what I'm saying, I'm still trying to read it. Next up should be the final. This is a tournament on the Russian server, and some of our European players played here too today. Here we have the grid for the final. Still 4 minutes and a half waiting time. Relax time for the teams. And the final will be done between the Brooklyn Lakers and a Panda Attack. Matches on Snake Island Monastery. And a decision has to be made for who wins this final. It will be done on Cannibal Stronghold. So make sure you have a sapper ready to play that map. At least 2 more matches to go to know who is winning tonight. counter is going down slowly. Giving both teams a little chance on getting in there, getting something to drink. And our waiting is coming to an end. 10 seconds, and then we go for the next round. Snake Island Monastery. We are in the final of an esport tournament on the Russian server. Some of our Europeans, no, from the .com server joined this week. Was a nice match, but here we are in the final. Farm. The Laggers, or the Brooklyn Laggers, against the Panda on the attack. We're going to follow our attack. And they are off. Coming around the corner. Coming from behind the bushes. And there we are on the point. They are going full force ahead. Ice coming in by a Ruby buddy. Knocking them down outside the point. First blood goes. The fire went down. This is going fast. The Brooklyn Laggers are pushing back Panda. There are only 3 players alive. Can they get there in time to support their teams? The tank is holding on. Some dust. And there goes the first point after 57 seconds. And a new fight erupts here at the farm. Sky is dropping in. Counter Sky. Blue is present on that point. Red is struggling. Panda is struggling to keep up the defense. Only one man standing, and there it goes again. No more red around the point. And the next fight erupts here right on that point. Resurrection, nicely done. Getting red back into action. Red. Blue keeps on dominating the point, and that hammer is not going to help red at all. Too high in trouble here below.
Hi, guys!
Seems they are keeping them trapped. Can they even get out?
Help!
There we have a one-on-one, but doesn't seem to be that interesting. Let's follow it here. Oh, they already destroyed one of the buildings. Nicely done. It is closed. Until a couple of seconds ago. Let's take a Legolas for a couple of seconds.
Ultra kill!
Lift. Gravity is going down fast. And we have blue arriving on the point. Start of a resurrection. It wasn't finished. Instant from a Ruddy Buddy. A lot of ice going on and destroying of the building, of course. Blue is really present again on the point, the fourth one. We are not allowing red to even come close anymore. And there it goes, number 5. They are arriving together. Going for the point itself. But Ruddy Buddy putting some glare on the floor. Instant coming. Don't know who got frozen, but it seems to be a red. 7 minutes left on the counter, and blue again dominating this point. Don't see any red around, and almost everyone is dead. There goes the 5th point to the Brooklyn Lacquers. Good game. Overview of the points. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Danze. Then we have top experience per damage going to Slava. And that's a letter I don't know yet. The E. Slava. Main. Saying some of it right. Top experience per kill. Karnash. Some people say they are coming to my stream to learn a little English. Here to learn a little Russian. And of course stream the tournament to my best of my abilities. The rules are reversed now. Counter has gone down. Another 2 minutes before we can go in. Ready to go. Gonna put it on the grid. These are our two teams. Final is being played on Snake Island Monastery. Brooklyn Lackers won their attack against Panda from Panda attack. And now we're gonna see if the rules are reversed, how the result turns out. This time Panda is strong in their attack. We will have a decision-making match on the Cannibal Stronghold. I do advise, if you play that map, to have a sapper in your team or build the midway points so you don't lose that much time in running around. And by all this talking, the counter has gone down until it's even less than 40 seconds. Counter is on 0, even -4, and here we go back on the Snake Island Monastery. The monastery itself, secret garden behind, and our teams. A Panda against the Brooklyn.
Doctor, come on.
Hello, welcome back. Let's pick an attacker. Buhai 2.0. They're going straight for that point, trying to overrun the Brooklyn Lackers in their defense. They're getting shot upon from up high. The shields are getting high. But it seems that the Team Panda is doing the same like the Brooklyn did. go full on ahead and take claiming that point in just a couple of seconds. Nope, it turns out it's not the same. Brooklyn was able to push back the team. Buhai needs to back off, he got a blockbuster. And they are getting pushed back further and further. Laggers are not getting closer. Oof! Buhai pulled onto a gravity mine and knocked inside a tree. Frozen and killed. Buhai back on his feet, taking the TP, closing in on his team. Putting up the shield. They're trying to overcome this mountain. Sky dropping in. A ram coming through. A cup. Oh, he didn't see that mine. Let's go for someone else. Tesla is gone. And now they are on the point. Brooklyn is missing 4 players. They are not getting any resistance here, and there they claim the first point. It took a little longer, but they claimed it without any resistance. Coming from below the building. Mortar to assist. An instant in the back and a sky dropping in by the Brooklyn Lackers. Panda is claiming and a ram didn't succeed, getting knocked on his back and frozen. A lot of blue. Pushing back Brooklyn. And there they claim the second one. It takes them a little longer than Brooklyn did, but they get the same results. Platform is going up. It gives Brooklyn a little more time to put up a defense, or the other way around. Panda has time to destroy everyone below and then only attack the ones that are coming down. That Brooklyn has found their second breath. They're resisting more and more. Almost didn't see the TP. They're up high, jumping down onto a gravity mine, getting frozen, knocked out of the way and dying before hitting the ground. Buhai gets back. We also have the healer, the ice, and a sky dropping in by the Brooklyn Lackers, but it doesn't bother Panda. Oh, it gets destroyed. That vortex. Panda almost has the point again. Oh. They're sky dropping in. Try to find a good position. Mortar coming from the back in favor of Panda. And they claim it, even though I think I saw one of the red guys being on the platform itself. Actually, everyone jumps right off there, and it would have been easy just using the stairs. Nicely done by the fire. One of the guys on Lacker's team, he jumped and got smashed to the ground right away. They're going for the destructions of the entrance itself. And there it goes. Behind it was a gravity mine. So the first attack was won by the Brooklyn Lackers, and now we have Panda making the same thing happen. Their attack seems to be going well. Coming in from the side this time. I pulled on a gravity mine. Another flying lesson. Doesn't survive. We're here on the healer behind his team. And Panda has trouble getting through this gate. Oh! Not if they are pulled onto a gravity mine, then it's easy. Alright, they are back on their feet and they got inside the building already. They are on the roof. Are they going to use that to their advantage? The TP got destroyed. Being inside doesn't mean victory. If they are struggling getting through that first gate and now they are inside, that improves their chances. Still there are three, nope, only one waiting at the point.
Mega kill!
If the Brooklyn Lackers are able to hold on for another 4 minutes in their defense, they will be the winners of the tournament. Panda is on its way. They are losing time right here, claiming that fourth point. Their most difficult part seems to be getting through this entrance. And if I'm not mistaken, they are building another TP on the roof. This guy coming through, right on the entrance. Lift and smash to the ground. We have Buhai and close to the point, grabs Anna in the back. The healer too, who gets knocked around.
Somebody stop it.
Sky on the point itself.
Monster kill.
Don't know where Foyer is. So going for that fire. And they are claiming the point for themselves. 1/3 taken. Rudy Buddy in trouble. He's running around everywhere. We're not seeing anything of the fight. Let's go closer with the healer. Counter has gone down another 2 minutes. Like I said before, Panda has found their second wind. They are not allowing Panda to get even close. The spell sky dropping in. By this time another minute has passed. It's getting real close. Defense, defense and defense. That's what Brooklyn is doing right now. Any movement that Panda does is getting countered. Oh, Ram coming through. Pretty buddy with some ice helping the healer. We do have some activity on the point itself. Let's keep that in our focus. Mine going off. Counter is on 0. Sky dropping in by Brooklyn Lackers. As defense, last defense, Buhai is 2.0 on the point. Was the last one there. When we came back to the healer, perhaps Anna is there. And there it goes. Brooklyn Lackers were good in their attack and even good in their defense. They are the winners of today's tournament. Second place goes to Panda. Panda attack. Final overview of the points. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Danze. Then we have Van Fear, top experience per damage. And Carnage going away with top experience per kill. So that was it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. This was the Russian tournament esport style, and at least one team from the .com server joined the fight. And this is a White Wolf signing off, and good night all.